Alright guys, one thing that's crazy right now, I'm playing my franchise from 2K19 or MLB the Show 19 on MLB 20. That is awesome, guys. Thank God they're letting us keep this going. Like, thank you. I can keep this going. So, I was about to start a new frame. I'm like, I want to keep my old one though. Like, I worked really hard on it. Like the Reds franchise is coming back. Like, this is awesome, guys. Like, thank you. I'm not gonna commentate too much on this game, but we got Kershaw going out today for me. Like, I just developed this guy too. This guy's dope. Like, this guy's probably gonna win Rookie of the Year at this rate. He already has a 415. He's from Canada too. That's pretty dope. I don't know why that's dope, but Mitch Garver, I'll give you a break today. Walter Chin, not everyone's getting a break. People, be grateful you're on the MLB field. It's a game. Who am I kidding? It's a game.
Rich kids getting.
Yeah, if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, no, follow your boy. Follow your boy on TikTok at Johnny Grossman 99 with no H. It's JONNYGROSSMAN
We are
99.
under the lights this evening as we get you
That's
set
how you
for
do
another
it.
edition
That's
of
how you spell
baseball
my
on
name.
MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
This is crazy, guys. I just hit 8,000 followers on TikTok. That's crazy. Shooting for
Clayton Kershaw
10,000.
gets
Oh, we
the
got
start
Kershaw.
for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plezak, what's the word on it?
Okay.
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy
There we
thing to do in
go.
baseball this year.
I think he likes
with
this
all the
catcher better. I feel like okay, I know how to
high-scoring
pitch,
games,
guys.
but this guy has an ERA
I feel like I
of sub-3,
use
and that's saying something.
this guy
If he
for
continues
Kershaw
to
a
do
lot.
that,
You know,
I think
Kershaw's
you're gonna
not
see
really,
good
he's having a
performance
solid
out
year,
of
but
him
not
in
his
this one.
best year, definitely.
Not a bad night to
His
bring the
win-loss
parka
record kind
along.
of shows it. I
54
think he's like
degrees at
1-1
game
right
time.
now. Do like 8 starts.
This one's down
I
the
know
third.
how to
He's
play,
got it.
peeps.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
Oh my God, this game likes to piss me off sometimes.
The second baseman, Ian Wall.
Alright,
So striding in, Kean
Keep it
Wong
up here, boy.
is ready for his first at-bat of his early
Oh,
season
nice
contest.
pitch. We are the
Strike one to
2020
start the
champions too,
at-bat.
so it's pretty cool. Oh,
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
nah, I'm gonna go with the slider, guys.
Nothing in two
Slider
count
away.
and the pitch.
Oh, damn.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Oh
And
my
another
God,
foul
how did he
ball.
hit that? How did he hit that?
Got him.
Okay, him up, boy. Get out of my batter's box.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from
Give
time
me
to
that
time,
pitch, boy.
especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count,
That
0-1.
could happen. Freddie Freeman to the Cardinals. That could happen. You know, like, he can play third
Off
base.
the plate and in, it's a ball and a
You
strike.
can't call that a strike and call that a ball.
In there,
Not
1
I
and
like
2
this
now.
guy so I really do.
Hard ground ball, defense played him perfectly.
There you go, my Rookster.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is
He's
retired.
too good.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds stepping in at the plate. Back right after this on MLB Network.
What's wrong with the world? We've lived in
Number
the
62 will
rain.
be
Alright, yeah. I know how to
on the
play.
mound for the series opener.
All right, here's
Dan
my-
Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, man,
I might just set it
look
to,
at a guy
like,
that's really
All-Star
been
or
shooting
veteran
lately. His
mode.
last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
Let's go, Frank
Lots of
Downey.
base runners, lots
Oh,
of
he's
hits,
into the
and
ball.
lots of
Can't
walks.
finesse
and
the ball.
that doesn't
Going
add up
finesse
to
with
very
Trey
good
Turner on my
performances,
Diamond
so
Dynasty.
he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time
nice
out, they've
pitch,
been in a
okay.
real good groove lately.
Nice pitch.
Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Now another 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. DeYoung is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Ah, my Rookster, I need to do good. All right, let's go. My second-year player, he's only 21.
Left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from
Guy's
the left
actually
side
pretty solid.
is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This
I'll
guy
leave him
has
alone.
decent
He'll be
numbers,
fine.
but not great numbers against
There we
right-handed
go.
pitchers.
That's a
That
nice
gets
little knock
down,
there.
and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, boy.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the
Look at
gap
that.
or
Look
a
at that
home
little
run.
base knock
Pitches
by
like
William
that in the
Kua.
show get absolutely hammered.
I know how to play. Let's go, Yelich. Like, I'm literally using this team from last year, and they think I don't know how to play.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Quo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play.
People don't like the hitting for this, but I kind of like it. I feel like it's so much easier.
The next 0-2.
Look, ready? Bam.
Seared down the first
Oh, what a
baseline.
play. Okay.
Step on the bag for 1, and they'll
Nice
have to
play.
put the tag on him at second. But
I'll
it's
take
a
the L on that
3-6
one. That was a
double
sick
and
play.
Very quickly, the side
That was a
is
cool play.
retired. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Okay, we have a good record against Goldschmidt Kershaw. So let's keep it
And he fouls this one off.
and not Puree. Hopefully I can keep this like
Here's
2021
Kershaw's
too.
0-2 offering.
Yeah, I'll probably be on a different team by then. Depending, maybe I'll get the Marlins back in place. You know, like the Reds, I did in the year.
And a
Like,
changeup
2020,
swung on and missed for the
I won the
first out.
championship with them.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup.
I signed
He
a couple
hadn't used it yet
people,
in this at
and
bat.
we
What
won.
does
Made
he
a couple
do?
trades,
He uses
yeah.
it, pulls the
how we
string,
do it.
and gets the big strikeout.
I got Votto a championship,
Fastball
and I
here as
traded
he'll take
him.
a look at
Fortunately, I
ball
had to
one,
trade him.
1-0.
But, you know, that's part of the game. You're going to get traded. Not
Oh,
always,
right
but
back to him on the mound.
you can
And
get,
he'll just
they're going to
flip
get
this
value
on
for
to
you. They
first
got to
for
trade
the
you.
second
And
out of the
it's just,
inning.
that's how the game runs sometimes. Like Manny Machado
Striding
got
in,
traded
Paul
to the
DeYoung.
Dodgers.
He'll work on keeping this top of the
They got
second alive.
prospects out of him. Probably some really good ones
Loud
too.
contact there,
So
but
it's
it's
not
well
just any
fouled.
other ordinary player. It's Manny Machado. So that's how the game's run sometimes. People
And a
just
pitch in the
can't be
third
mad.
as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I'm sure if Machado gets good enough to go
And
in
he
the
comes
Hall,
back with a fastball. 1-2
probably
now.
retire as a
Well-located
either
fastball right
Padre
there. If he can
or
continue
not
to
as
do
a
that,
Dodger.
he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he got him.
Oh, that was a nice break on that.
Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss
Oh,
there
okay, that
as
was
the breaking
filth.
ball takes care
That was
of
a
him
nice
for the
pitch.
first out.
Not gonna front in that one. Nice pitch. GG. Let's go, Trey
Stepping
Mancini.
in, Trey Mancini, a Silver
go, kid.
Slugger recipient for
Nice
National
jerseys,
League
by the
Outfielders
way.
a year ago. Fly ball
Oh.
out toward left center field.
Oh,
Long run
come
for
on.
the
How's
center
that not
fielder.
gone? Go!
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that
Okay,
brings up
but
the big
this is
bat of
messing me up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
They changed Vladimir's stance.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh,
On the ground
jeez.
for
I
the
kind of like it
shortstop,
better, I
DeYoung.
guess. I don't know.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the
little bit
hometown
of
Reds
Mardi
have given
Gras
these
in
fans
my
a lot to
life.
cheer about
A
from the
little
mound this
bit of
season.
Erica
To start the
by
day,
my
they've given
side.
up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to
Kershaw's-
accumulating one of the best
Okay,
ERAs
that's
in the
not
league as
bad.
well.
Oh,
One of
that's
their
our
pitchers
team.
told
I
me,
thought it was
all
like
of our
his
guys have
personally
stuff
or
that
whatever.
dances
Okay, I
around.
thought it was
We
a lot
don't
worse.
throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great
Okay,
avenue to
Kershaw, I
success,
know he's
guys.
gonna retire.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
and go on the hop as a
Ball
Dodger,
and a
but
strike.
it's cool to
Man,
have
that's
him on
one
the
of
team
those.
now.
How could you not swing at that one?
Greg.
A good take there on that pitch.
Oh, there we go.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And the pitch.
Oh, how did he hit that? What'd you take me to? Fuck it down. Okay. Thought he would take a little nice daddy hack at that one, but I guess not.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
27 shares.
And that'll bring
Oh,
up the
I
former
kinda wanna
top
trade for
prospect
Harrison
Bader. As the first
might
pitch
try
to him
for
is
him.
in
He's
there
not-
for a called strike one.
He's fast.
His lifetime numbers against
I think
Kershaw. Just
still
a 3 for
somewhat
13
young,
batting
probably.
line. He also has 1 home run. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung
Oh, he
on,
went,
and
baby.
fishing in the
He
dirt.
went. Come on, gotta get there.
And
Nice
he makes
play.
the throw to first. Bader is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, number 62. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any
Oh,
better.
nice. What attack.
And he
What
throws
attack
the
the
fastball
zone
by him
right
here,
there.
0-1.
Gotta wake up. You gotta see.
Liner
Oh,
towards
come
second.
on.
And that's the first hit in this one
Oh,
for the
my God. A
Redbirds.
PG going. Just got ruined.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher.
Oh,
up with
my
2
God.
outs,
You gotta be
and he
joking.
extends the
It
inning
ruined my
there with a base
perfect
hit.
game.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career.
Was that
and the
straight?
grind
Yo,
was to try
this
and get
umpire
the pitcher
actually knows
up so
what's
you
up,
could
the
base
zone.
that out and flip the lineup over.
Come
This guy took
on.
it into his own hands and did just
Oh,
that.
okay.
By getting a knock,
Close.
now we could have some issues here. Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right
Nice
out of
play,
the chute
nice
from
pitch.
step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating
Oh,
executing
was that straight? No.
It is,
Okay,
D-Roy. You can
outside,
read
I
that right off
understand.
the bat as a pitcher. You can read the
Nice
angle.
pitch.
You
That
know
better
that
be a
ball's
strike.
gonna be
Yeah,
hit on the
that's
ground.
sick.
You're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it
Oh.
just wasn't meant to be.
Gets a small piece
Get
near
the
the
out,
plate.
Walter.
On
Nice
the first,
play.
and the Redbird
He's
rally
actually a
goes
solid
for naught
catcher.
as that ends the inning.
He's a
Cards
solid
strand a
catcher.
couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
A solid ass catcher.
Next to bat will
What?
be Rhys Hoskins as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Who?
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the
Oh,
at-bat.
really?
It's 1-0.
Thanks.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks
All right,
off
guys,
their
I'm gonna
half of
get
the
off
third.
commentary for a while.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Hit softly down the line at first. The throw pulls him off the bag. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Now to the plate, Frank Downing, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, on the ground to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
George Springer the next to hit. Fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, out there.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Has a look, now the pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play.
The first baseman, number 17,
and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Popped him up. Perez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 6 and the Cardinals nothing. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The 0-2 once more. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Walter Chin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Heading out towards shallow right. Allred has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Frank Downing. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He pulls this one into right. Allred is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They lead it 6-zip. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Perez, 33 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he misses 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in the switch hitter, William Quo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch. Around him.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. First pitch coming, here it is. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches high, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. His 2nd of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see. 5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
John Gant gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 27.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty technical. Breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now he starts to chase. A pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he strikes him out. Here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Leury Garcia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 28, Leury Garcia.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Chopper foul. Popped him up. Downing moving to his left. 1 down. The next to bat for St. Louis, Kean Wong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Reds lead this one 9-0. Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Alex Reyes.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Struck him out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Frank Downing. Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is all set for the start of the inning. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Hit in the air to right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
First pitch coming here. It is. This one's down to third. Scooped up, one there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. William Quo will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
This is pulled into right. Allred is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's George Springer, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Reds out in front, 9-0. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Now at the plate, Willie Allred, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kian Wong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
His slider's been impressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Ryan Brazier enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Number 27.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Freeman is under it, no problem. 1 away. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Walter Chin. Here comes the first pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Digging in, Freddie Freeman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th as it's a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-2 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Cincinnati blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Clayton Kershaw takes the win on the mound. His